Atenção! Veja agora um método único e simples que eu uso para criar negócios de sucesso na internet 100% do zero. Irei deixar o link na descrição do vídeo.
حاضرون ولكن هناك أيضا بعض الأسماء العملاقة التي لم توفق بالتأهل. إطلاق في العالم للأندية بنظامها المتميز بفرقها الرائع، الفريق الذي بتاريخه من حيث الإنجازات الأوروبية أنه بلغ جيسي مارش. هذا مدرب أمريكي الآن تولى الإشراف على هناك الفرق التي أيضا تأهلت من خلال هذه السهرة الكروية اللي إن شاء الله تكون سهرة جميلة مع أحداث هذه
scored. They are determined to enjoy this. It will be the visitors in the blue that have support. Forward by Burnett. It's so smartly, so sharply. The dream start. And now, on his Champions League debut, they've scored within 2 minutes. And it's the 19-year-old. Here goes Haaland once more, actually here in his home stadium. He started all 6 group games last season for the then Czech actually in the last 16 last season. Both of these sides with impressive pedigree by the Colombian centre-back John Lecume. Door was closed. Belgium have had 2 teams representing them in the group stage. Which now costly early concession, and they venture forward here with Marla.
فكر بعد دقيقتين أشعل الملعب اشتعل بعد. تخيلوا كم هذا المبلغ من خلال بطولة واحدة. تخيل ربما أذهب إلى أندية أكبر، خاصة أنه يعني أكيد الأندية
Final was a solitary season as it turned out in Amsterdam.
اللي هو اللاعب طبعا وكيم مال اللاعب الدنماركي. اليسار يفقد الكرة فريق خانك، تعود الكرة مرة أخرى وهذه محاولة.
Game has just settled down after that breathtaking start. A year as Ralf Rangnick's assistant in Leipzig. Competition ahead of kickoff. Those players under pressure again here. Good ball here. Burnett again. Jesse Marsch insisting there would be no reason why they would be in club colours for Erling Haaland already. And just his 9th appearance, Minamino. Trying again to give chase, but the pressure on De Vast and get something on it to... hungry, fearless. Simply too strong, really, all over the pitch for Genk at the moment. Erling Haaland at the double. A second for Salzburg. To move out of sight here before campaign for them. 2011, they lost 7-0 in Valencia. He might be fearing the chase on, a hesitation. Well, they are running away with it. Takes his position back in the heart of the defence as the free kick comes in. Didn't quite fall initially. Got a little lucky that it broke back to him, but took full advantage of that. Centre forward. Well, centre back making his way forward. Side this month. Become a fixture in the heart of the Salzburg midfield. Genk's best spell immediately following that. Options either side. Junovic had covered good ground. Haaland on the hat-trick! After making sure, of course, by sticking it in the back of the net first. In 8 of their 9 games this season. And they are far from finished yet! Owed so much to Minamino. The ground that he covered. And then the quality. What a season for these young Salzburg superstars that they are, and Sabostli does the rest. Got his first goal for Hungary. Kept his feet first of all and then kept his composure to provide scoring for fun, and they've taken that form into the Champions League. No let up in the Salzburg scoring at the start of this season. Partied all the way through the half-time interval, and they're in again right from the restart to take it. Ferber just missed it. He was in all sorts of space. Referee laying down the law at the start. Ulmer forward. De Fast. The man who got their first goal took it off the toes really of Samatta. Much more familiar name. It was notable actually at the weekend against Hartberg. Again, they've given the ball away all too easily. Possession was presented to Minamino. After it to flash it back in, and they do have another one back. Any sort of chance, but Samatta was left with all sorts of space right in front of Gols. So Bongola has made a difference since his... It's a second for the Belgian champions. Mönchengladbach, after overseeing their title success. Member of their Japanese contingent. Mizovic helping it forward. Club Vitorul back home. Wasn't actually initially. Now Ulmer, and back again, picks out the bottom. Champions League with Napoli and Liverpool around the corner. It was a wonderfully worked goal in the build-up. Maybe back getting in on the X. Andreas Ulmer takes it so coolly. Any will be the margin of victory. Minamino, distance